the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
To Adam, God said, "Cursed is the ground, in pain you shall eat of it all the days of your life."
The Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth. So the Lord said, "I will blot out man from the face of the land." But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord.
Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city, and let us make a name for ourselves." So the Lord confused the language of all the earth, and dispersed them over the face of all the earth.
I will surely bless you, and in your offspring shall all the nations of the earth be blessed.
When I see the blood, I will pass over you, and no plague will befall you to destroy you.
You shall have no other gods before me.
Moses said to the people, "You have sinned a great sin, and now I will go up to the Lord. Perhaps I can make atonement for your sin."
Tell Aaron your brother not to come at any time into the holy place inside the veil, before the mercy seat that is on the ark, so that he may not die. For I will appear in the cloud over the mercy seat.
Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened, and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
Then the Lord raised up judges who saved them out of the hand of those who plundered them.
And the Lord said to Samuel, "Obey the voice of the people, for they have not rejected you, but they have rejected me from being king over them."
Go and tell my servant David, I will raise up your offspring after you, who shall come from your body, and I will establish his kingdom.
Nathan said to David, "You are the one, thus says the Lord. Why have you despised the word of the Lord, to do what is evil in his sight?"
The priests could not stand to minister because of the cloud, for the glory of the Lord filled the house of the Lord.
And Elijah came near to all the people and said, "How long will you go limping between two different opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him, but if Baal, then follow him."
The king of Assyria carried the Israelites away to Assyria, and this occurred because the people of Israel had sinned against the Lord their God.
Great is the wrath of the Lord that is kindled against us, because our fathers have not obeyed the words of this book.
They read from the book, from the law of God, clearly, and they gave the sense.
In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up.
Behold my servant, whom I uphold. I have put my spirit upon him. He will bring forth justice to the nations.
Come, everyone who thirsts, come to the waters.
For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. I will put my law within them, and I will write it on their hearts.
The Lord will not cast off forever, but though he cause grief, he will have compassion, according to the abundance of his steadfast love.
Then the glory of the Lord went out from the threshold of the house.
Thus says the Lord God, "Behold, I myself will search for my sheep. As a shepherd seeks out his flock, so will I seek out my sheep."
But Daniel resolved that he would not defile himself with the king's food.
Behold, the day is coming, when all the arrogant and all evildoers will be stubble. But for you who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness shall rise with healing in its wings.